As we count down to the Boston Marathon, we want to meet the walking miracle, Thomas Smith. He's remarkable. He's back on his feet after suffering 3 separate injuries that could have left him permanently paralyzed. And he will walk the 26.2 miles from Hopkinton to Boston on Marathon Monday to support the group that helped him.
I knew this was, in essence, going to be a marathon, not a sprint. But there is a sense of satisfaction, when someone tells you you're never going to walk again, but you're moving.
Time has given Thomas Smith that perspective. 10 years ago, he ran the Boston Marathon. With little training, he relied on youth and his natural athleticism. He was a promising young hockey player, looking ahead to playing in college and maybe even beyond.
It was me. It was my identity. It was what I was good at, and it was a gateway for me to do better in all facets of life.
And in a heartbeat, it was gone. A collision on the ice. Smith went headfirst into the boards, causing serious injuries to his neck and brain, and he didn't come to until the next day in the hospital.
My mom's beside me. She has her hand on my hand, but I can't squeeze her hand. And that's when I really lost it and knew something was significantly wrong.
Doctors told Thomas to prepare for a life in a wheelchair, but he couldn't accept that. After 9 months of intensive rehab, doctors gave him the news he'd hoped for.
You're a walking miracle. It's a 1 in a million recovery. And if you want to go back to hockey, you can.
He was back on the ice less than a year after being paralyzed. And then, in practice,
I got entangled, and my teammate went into the boards feet first, and I went into the boards head first. And as soon as I hit the boards, I knew I was paralyzed.
This was a completely different, unrelated injury, this time between his shoulder blades, but with the same result. Round 2 of rehab was more difficult, but within months, he was able to stand with a walker. And then, the unthinkable. Stopped at a red light, his car was rear-ended, re-injuring his back and erasing all his progress. He was starting over for a 3rd time.
After that, I knew there was a greater purpose for me. How can I, Thomas Smith, use this and make an impact and help change the world?
Realizing that he could be a voice for others in his situation, he launched his own foundation and joined forces with Journey Forward.
Journey Forward is the most aggressive, cutting-edge rehabilitation program that are pushing people and getting people back their mobility and back on their feet. And I'm a product of a lot of the exercises and equipment that they have here.
So it's as a member of the Journey Forward team that he returns to the start line for his 2nd Boston Marathon. Older, wiser, and with a purpose to raise money for the organization that got him back on his feet.
I was never supposed to be able to do this journey, and here I am. Everyone else that doesn't have the opportunity that I have to do this, that's what's going to get me across the finish line.
Wow.
Just an incredibly strong person. Thomas Smith expects that his marathon journey is going to take between 7 and 8 hours. You can find the link to his fundraising page at cbsboston.com.
To bounce back 1 time, remarkable. 3 separate times, 3 separate injuries.
And it just speaks to his determination, and he has a message to share, and he's doing it.